I'm quite late to this, but my schedule didn't really allow me an opportunity to take a look at it any earlier, so I'm looking at it today. And yeah, we're gonna go through the combat cast real quick, dice it, slice it, make it nice and easy to consume, and let's see what changes in Mortal Kombat building up to the release. So without further ado, let's hop into it.
We have Geras today, Ashrah, and Smoke.
Oh.
So we're gonna do a character breakdown of all.
I'm excited to see Smoke. We didn't get.
At the end of the stream today, we're gonna have.
He showed a lot of cool stuff, but it was hard to break out what exactly he was doing when we saw him last time. So excited to see more details on that. Ashrah also quite in depth, quite more deep character from the looks of it. So the biggest thing I want to know is her sword changing colors, if that's indicative of some sort of mechanic. But
we're bringing them back. We've listened. We're excited to like put a new spin on some of these characters that people haven't seen for 16 years or so, right? And to give them new life, new personalities, and to make them probably the coolest he's been in quite some time.
The damage,
Cutest.
And the
it's
cutest.
a turtle.
Let us.
There was some updates and changes, right? A little bit of a movement change, right?
People like that.
And people really dug that, and it just goes to show, yeah, we're always listening, and everything's still a work in progress, right?
Right.
Yes.
And that should be said right now too about just the gameplay you're gonna see.
Yeah, I really wasn't worried about dash block and movement. It seemed like something that just wasn't fleshed out. It didn't really seem like something that they were like. There just doesn't make any sense for you not to be able to block out of a dash. You know, that just doesn't really fit in a game like this. So I was never really worried about him. I know I could trust NRS to fix up a lot of those things and listen to feedback. So glad they were able to address it and address it rather quickly, and we'll get to test all that out in the beta.
All right, so let's start with Smoke. I think
Smoke
when you think about Smoke,
Smoke.
the last
Every day.
I think mobility is one of the things I think of. You look at when he was a secret character in MK2, he had super fast walk speed. He could walk up and throw you, and like
That is true. His walk speed was insane in that game.
Human had the
They had in MK9 they have like a retro fight where you can fight the MK2 version of Smoke, and in that P&D Ketchup has a great video about that. You should check it out. But oh my god, his speed was insane in that.
Always had.
Let's go. Look at this stage.
One of the new things you might notice is he has this knife, which is a karambit, which is from Indonesia, I believe. And he uses it in most of his normal attacks. You see he has
Grab ender.
Slicey dice.
Slicey dice, yep. He's just cutting you up.
And he can switch sides. Interesting.
Low slice.
There
Low.
goes your Achilles.
He uses it in his uppercut. Jabs.
Switch sides again. Whoa.
Oh, right under the mouth.
That's pretty sweet.
The worst. Yeah.
Another noteworthy thing about his normal attacks.
He does seem
is
really
he
fast.
has a really good long distance overhead, which is his back two.
Whoa.
Yep.
And its string
that
converts. Can you
definitely
cancel off
covers
that?
space, that's for dang sure. And that's going to put him right where he wants to be up close, right?
Exactly. And it is complemented by
Whoa.
a low.
He has an overhead and a low. And can he
So he's got
cancel?
instantly the low
He can definitely
high or
cancel
low
off that.
overhead mix-ups.
Exactly. So the first thing we'll talk about is his anti-air options. One of his brand new special moves is this anti-air knife toss. Jump.
Oh, nailed it.
And pull you in. Jump again.
8%.
And if he
Meter
EXs
burn.
it, he pulls you right up with a bunch
Oh.
of recovery, and then you can actually go into your mix-ups.
How
Right.
plus is that, I wonder? Because
his
that
own
could
kind of
potentially lead to
get over here, if
setups,
you
too.
will.
Like, you could Cyrax bomb or Jax unblockable. That's a really cheeky,
So he
like,
also
setup
has a new
option.
take on the classic smoke bomb. He throws the smoke bomb into the air and then will drop down. This will track the opponent, so up close, he'll be real quick, and even full screen. He'll always go behind them, and it's an overhead.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So
Now.
constantly closing the distance.
Exactly. So if you read a projectile, if you think the crouch block,
Probably pretty minus, though. That's probably
low,
punishable.
for that. And the EX version has an extra special property. Instead of dropping down and doing that attack, he'll just drop down, and he'll be invisible.
Ah! Because that's what you want, is to deal with somebody
man.
with overheads and lows and
Oh,
invisible.
man.
Yeah, sounds
And he's,
like
like, real invisible, too. I couldn't see him at all.
Right.
How do you react to an overhead that you literally...
You can see a shadow.
You start spamming stuff.
Yep.
Exactly.
Low pokes, slow pokes. Get.
So another special move is the classic teleport. This time it starts as a low, then goes into the teleport.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can-
yeah.
So if you EX it, you get
Air combo.
starter.
And that punch is very like throwback.
He seems
into,
really
like,
fast.
It's
MK3
like a
robot.
new take on Robot Smoke.
Love it. I love it.
He also can cancel this one.
Oh, okay. Something I will never do. Nope.
Well, that's going to be interesting mix pressure. Especially with lows, because you can cancel into overhead. The sound effect's going to make you want to low block.
He turns invisible.
Okay, so you can go invisible in other ways.
I tried to find you, but
More invisibility.
And lastly, he has a new take on his phase teleport move. He will phase through, go full screen no matter where
It's like
you
a
are,
grab.
going with his attack, and this can be used not just to close the gap,
It goes through projectiles.
the opponent, but it can go under fireball.
Yes,
So,
yeah, that's what I thought.
please fireball.
Let's see if you can do it. Oh, wow. First time Lanny.
That wasn't a punish, though.
Wow.
And this can also be canceled.
I was just going to ask.
And you can burn
So
meter to
instead of
cancel it.
hitting
Okay,
a
smoke
target
is
in a
super
projectile,
tricky.
have
This
a
is
lot of
really
coverage, you can
interesting.
Stop right in front of him and get a full punish.
and go into your business.
Go into the business.
He doesn't look like he's got crazy combo extensions or anything. I didn't see a meterless launcher on him yet.
Jump over, throw, whatever you want.
Cool. Did you do his throw yet?
That didn't.
did.
That doesn't
okay.
convert.
How?
Oh, yeah, under the mouth. I didn't want to see it again. Just kidding.
When you're playing Smoke, what kind of what are you looking for in a cameo?
Great question, and I'm always a big fan of pointing out that you could show up on your weaknesses.
Oh, yeah, 'cause he doesn't really have combo extensions, so you get
Correct.
Sub-Zero.
Someone like Sonya who has ring
Or Frost.
Or you can double down on what you have.
Ooh,
and
Frost's
maybe
cameo is a
use your
low
combos.
too, so that mixes really well with the
Or maybe
overhead.
someone
Now
who
you have
has
overhead
new
combo
strategy
extension
mix.
potentially.
What I picked here is Cameo Sub-Zero, who makes counter zoning even better because he has a really nifty, tricky move where he coats you in ice armor and you become projectile immune.
What?
So let's wait for some
What?
practice.
What?
Fireball me.
He just walks through it. He just tanks it.
Absorbing fireball
What?
can walk you down.
That's
He's
so
taking no damage from
good.
Correct.
What?
Man, why couldn't that have been in every? And when it's
Now,
invincible,
I
he doesn't
wanna
give a
stand
shit.
up now.
Whoa, there's
Yeah,
so many interesting ideas
The
here.
best thing to do when someone's invisible is to start spamming projectiles. And
Right.
you can hit a stray while he's trying to move around. He can literally use Sub-Zero, become projectile immune, be invisible, teleport behind you, and then start doing 50-50.
That's very sneaky.
He is sneaky.
That's
I
very
think,
sneaky. Sneaky ninja.
and that's a great.
That didn't link either.
Ninja, 'cause
That
I don't
teleport does
think
not seem to
I've
like.
ever
It seems
seen
too slow to link it to a lot of these strings. There you go. That one linked.
Oh, yeah, no.
You
I'm
just have to
loving
burn
it. I think it's
meter.
very cool. You know me, I'm one of
So it
those
seems like
senior
Smoke
space
is
kind of
not
players
like the
who I love
combo fiend. I mean, he
nothing
wasn't
but
really a
risk.
combo fiend, and
I think I had to remind you. Of
like
the
he just kind of had one
Yeah,
go-to
yeah.
combo more than
And yeah, he
anything.
definitely feels like he's going to be high risk, but really, really flashy, very, very quick.
And that's when you talk about like how you want to deal with Smoke as an opponent. Risk.
Right. Yeah, I think.
There's your
you're gonna have
launcher.
Kind of two strategies. One would be.
So he does have a
definitely
meterless
gonna
launcher.
Counter zone you. Your fireballs are not going to be super.
That's pretty
efficient.
sweet.
Just play the game, patient, bait him out, punish him, or rush down the rush down guy, and like someone like Liu Kang who might have faster normals up close, be able to poke him out, go for your own mix-ups, that kind of stuff.
Cool. Cool.
But he is definitely going to bait mistakes, punish people that are, getting too big for their britches, and then go for his big combos and all that. And I think he's going to be really excited to watch.
Awesome.
So you might still be like a combo, like have some
No, I
decent
think
combo
he's
options.
gonna
It's just
play.
hard to say
do
based
it.
on this.
So this also goes with this theme. It'll track you no matter where you on screen, and it's an overhead. So check out this.
Okay.
All right. Wham.
Damn. Pretty quick and easy one for Sub-Zero. I still can't believe this isn't a fatality. It looks like a fatality more than a fatal blow.
Any last notes about Smoke?
No, I'm just really excited to see like the really creative.
Some people like that seems like a Sonic Fox character to me. Like there's a lot of Sonic Fox plays a lot of characters that are really tricky with good mix-up options and are very plus. Like those are the characters they tend to like. So this feels like a Sonic Fox character to me. This feels like one that they would pick up and they would just reset, blend you over and over again with like these quick, punchy, like 20%, 25% combos and constantly keep advantage and pressure going.
Oh, all right.
So, Ashrah is from Mortal Kombat Deception. She was then in Armageddon, and she's been absent for 17 years. There's a whole bunch of fans They've never even seen her in a game because they may have started
Right.
with F
Stop.
or
Oh, pain.
who knows what MK9.
Oh, I'm aging.
Yeah.
This is really exciting.
I'm excited for this one.
Ashrah is a demon.
Wow, this
who
stage, it's
has
like
found
midday
an
now.
artifact, The Kris. It's a mystical sword, and when
Frost.
she slays demons with it, it purifies her soul. So she fights with the Kris all the time, and you could imagine that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
All right.
She's been through it.
All right. She's
Yeah,
done a few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like, she's got a super good uppercut,
Which is gonna give her good
That's her
range.
uppercut? Whoa, interesting.
uses her sword.
Little bop there.
Is that the professional term?
Yeah,
for it, the
we all
bop?
know that's the bop.
I've played
But that is
this,
a button. Okay, okay.
in cinematics plays a
That
lot.
was one thing in the combo that we saw that we weren't sure if that was like a special. I mean, it might be a special, but
Let's go over her throw.
it wasn't part of a
Slashy
move.
slash.
The slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash. Ooh, little frost throw.
Frost throw is pretty cool.
Now let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique playstyle.
Is
The
that a
first thing
special
she
move?
has is projectile, which is not a
Very
typical
slow,
fast
but that looks like a
kind of
mid.
Projectile. It takes up a ton of real estate on screen. Does not go full screen, and it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches almost to the top of the screen.
So you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Right.
Gonna clip a lot,
You're not
yeah.
blocking it.
Exactly.
Good one,
She
Tyler.
also has crisscross, which is a sword slash, which is an excellent combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump.
Wow. You really set these up.
Oh yeah.
That's not Tanya, right? That's just a
Look,
different. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
just a different
understand why
character.
people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No, not at all.
It's my least favorite term on the internet, by the way.
So, did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions?
Yes. In fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it,
Allows
allows
you to
her
air combo.
Awesome. But the projectile and the crissity crossity.
They just do more damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I think crisscross has a pop up.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
Can that work in the
And lastly,
corner, maybe?
we
That
have
feels like a weird
The
move.
ghost dash. So this is a cool move where she sends a ghost, travels as far as she wants, and she can cancel it.
Nope.
And she can also do this quicker version that goes behind you.
But you're following it.
Exactly.
So, for the most part, she's got a bunch of range attacks,
Yes.
and she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all
Okay,
this.
this is the purple sword thing, right?
Just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's
She can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side, and
There
this
it is.
changes the properties on most of her special moves.
Okay.
Her fireball becomes a ground spark. It can reach full screen.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
Short, medium, and far version.
Okay. And so that you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
So I gotta turn it back on.
All right. Got to turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her to the location.
Okay.
And she can again cancel it,
Okay.
or actually go directly to where the ghost is. And she can use that to go behind you, she can cancel it, and she can still do the quick attack.
Interesting. Okay.
Now, one thing you might notice is when she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side
Yes.
attached to them. which
Yeah.
can stack
Those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times.
What does it do?
Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage, depending on how many stacks she has.
Okay.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Now, some of the ghost slashes. Can you do any of those in the air, anything like
Yes,
that? Yeah.
She can do all the ghost flashes in the air and drop down.
Oh, jeez.
She can do an attack. She can hit combos with it.
What can't she do?
Pretty much.
I don't think,
I don't.
man.
Nothing. She can do whatever she wants.
So,
Or a pure soul.
so playing as her
That move's really interesting. Is that a string with a stun?
Yes, you're going to be wanting to switch it back and forth depending on the range you're at, what the opponent's tools are. And,
You can really min-max
And
your
you're
damage.
and you're locking them down with
Exactly.
distance anyway too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
He's going to be advancing on me. He might do his flying kick, his fireballs, and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly Alliance. Super fast, low combo starter.
And it seems to cover like a majority of the screen.
Exactly.
We've seen a bit of this from the bit of Frost from like
movement,
some of the other videos and
fighting Frost.
people playing at E3 or not E3,
Super
Evo,
dangerous,
other
nothing
E
to keep
thing.
one on their toes.
And then boom, you've hit it. Swap.
Exactly. She also has Orby Orb,
Orby Orb.
where she sends a frozen orb out, a slow-moving orb that'll freeze the opponent if it hits them.
And you gotta respect that, that's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time to switch your stance, get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this
Nope.
stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special fourth move
What?
where she does these stabby stabs. And if you block, you can see this has. Can you
Block.
pick up the controller and
sorry,
block? This will actually push you full screen.
Tons of
into your
push
chip,
block.
And that can get you back in range.
Making
keep
it
going.
mostly
That's
safe.
a low too that you're doing there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And now the meter burner hold down stabby stab. Did that cost any additional meter or anything like
I
that?
believe it's still the same as regular.
Okay.
I believe. I do not have the cooldown times.
Okay.
and also something to mention, still game in progress. Things
Yeah.
are still being tweaked and
Yes.
balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage-wise and that sort of thing, may change.
Yeah.
Obviously. So.
So-
just
Oh,
keep that in mind.
there's a very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good chance.
We'll
they
all
will.
remember the combo I did back in
Oh, here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And
Oh,
I
the
still
Dundee.
The Dundee. Yeah.
Dundee, and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out our fatal blow.
Wings.
I think the wings are so rad.
Yeah. Huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gasp during the fatality.
I-
during,
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
awesome.
That's pretty sweet. I like that. I like that a lot.
I love how we've again taken these almost 20-year-old characters.
Yeah,
and
Ashram seems pretty cool.
Welcome.
Definitely a
back,
character that I want to
Ashrah.
fiddle with a little bit more before I know how to feel. I'm a little more in between.
You set that
Like
up.
a team of bigs.
I do. So just real quick, Geras has a couple. Gore has a couple moves. He has punch in the air, right? So you can
As
do
his
that. to-
uppercut.
You can do that to sort of elongate combos sometimes, things like that. He also
It was,
has, stomp.
But
We
both
have
neither
Geras
of these
stop.
have stopped Geras. They're not summons. They're the ambush.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it is full.
See?
Oh, interesting. Geras
You
costs
have to
2.
commit to it.
That's
And
cool,
then
'cause he's a
finally,
boss
there's the
character. He should be more
Kombat toss,
expensive,
which
right?
is
Punchwalk is a summon.
No, that's punch walk.
Punch walk again.
That's punch walk.
He has omelet toss where he will throw you up in the air.
Omelet toss.
Whoa, that was
That's
sick.
actually big grab.
Okay.
You're ducking, for instance.
Geras, Goro looks cool. Goro looks cool to
to
play with.
Omelet toss.
Don't do that.
That was a summon as well.
So that's what I use. Now I want to go through some of the strings, and this will all kind of make sense a little bit how he works. Probably my favorite string he has is forward 4-4, which is just hits the ground, pops you.
And that's a
up.
launcher.
Did he make a little sandcastle there?
He
What
makes a
happened
little
there?
sand at the end, boom, knocks you up. So for this, then you can start doing your air stuff. Let's go over the air stuff real quick. He has
That's
4
another grab.
unique
The air grabs
you
are
can
so
do in the air
sick.
Based off his air combos.
Okay.
So
4
he has
unique
this,
air grabs.
where he'll give you the old pile driver.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
you switch sides of the opponents
Yes,
on
you can
that.
choose what side to switch. And then you can do this with different inputs. Oh, I did it wrong, sorry.
And when you say with different inputs, what do you?
Different punches in the air
Oh, okay, gotcha.
lead
Gotcha.
to different things. So one is 1-2, the other is 2-1.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And then he's got this one where he'll just. Oh, I did that wrong.
It's really neat to see the air combat.
I already did
extend to grappling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Knee?
Pretty much,
Okay.
He'll knee you away.
Yeah.
Air combat just.
What's the fourth
a
one?
Huge
You said
fan.
4.
I just
It's
love.
so
I'm
fun.
so in love with it.
He also has this overhead.
They're not gonna show me.
So it's not.
What?
it's
That's
not
so-
safe entirely, but it's. You can throw this out there quite a bit because you get a big amount of pushback and you're
Right.
back to back. He's got back
Interesting.
1-2, which is neat because this is that range where you don't want to be here. Get a little closer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that can be canceled too, so you can do like things like that.
Oh, you brought a buddy out.
I did.
Did he just do a fucking clothesline from hell, JBL style, dude?
They are very cool.
Goro comes in.
And Goro kind of got a glow up too, for
He
anybody
did a
that
little
didn't
bit,
notice,
yes.
right? From the earlier, like, first views of Goro. Oh,
The
he's got a
bulldog's
glow
so
up.
sick.
I don't want to forget this too, because I know people want to see that he does indeed have body splash.
And if a character has a body
His
splash,
are
that's
jumps
instant
less
means
floaty?
fire.
I don't know if it's just Geras or someone else, but
This is one of
his
the cool moves
his
too.
jumps feel really
He's got,
fast.
I think we've all seen the wall he can do.
He's got a little belly bump. Little belly
And
bump.
you'll throw him
Can you
through the
meter burn
wall,
that?
And here's the other thing: you can kind of throw this out, like from distance. Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of, even like it's not a projectile, but it can be kind of feel like.
Oh, the second hit will still hit.
And
I wonder if
the
that's
beginning
that looks pretty
reminds me of how
minus to
people
me.
walk
Like I would
in
guess
No
that's
Mercy
minus.
for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it is. There it
Right.
is. Yep.
Wait, what did she say about No Mercy?
No Mercy.
Um,
And the beginning reminds me of how people block. in
Oh, yeah, it does.
N64.
It really does.
So that's
And AEW Fight Forever, they do that too.
I'm gonna go over some specials now. So this is the one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown, and he'll put a hourglass out, right? If, and this is what I was talking about, he wants to keep you out. Like got it. Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has 3 loaded, he can do it again. Up behind you, and now you're frozen. And the last move you take is the reaction you have, like the frozen thing from the last game.
Right.
If you
Okay.
meter burn it,
So he has to work for it
you
now.
have 3 already. Now throw a projectile. I wasn't ready yet. Try again. So if you're, I got to read it harder. Go ahead. So if you do that, you can. If you're hard reading things like that, you can get behind him and whatnot.
Sure.
It did
So once
scale
you
the
have
combo
that out,
super hard, by the way.
change.
I don't know. I just
Right.
noticed that.
They are afraid of moving. Now it's blockable. It is blockable, but the game.
How
is
are you gonna block that?
I played enough people where they're starting to read it.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage to me. Okay. Now we have it set to 1% right now, but when you do that,
That would have regen the
another
health that
thing
you
do,
took
if
in the
you
last couple
meter
hits.
Burn the snap like that. You can redo what you've done, go back to where you were.
Rewind time.
Rewind time, and get your health back.
What?
Nice. And
So-
that uses the same clocks that you would charge for the
Yes.
So
behind you.
you can charge the
Lots
clock,
of interesting
and once that
mechanics here in
clock
Geras. This
fully
is
charged for 3
awesome.
times or
Yes.
whatever. Then you have multiple moves that branch from that.
Yes.
Wow.
Now this it
There's
gets,
another layer.
It gets better.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't show you one of the different strings on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So you can do this. This string, as you see, brings out an hourglass.
That
Guess what?
counts?
That counts.
That counts.
It does.
Oh, he has a combo ender,
cool.
forces side switch, but gives him his counter towards his combo,
Right.
or towards his extension.
Now, is there different distances? for
Super
Sandstorm, or is it
interesting.
track?
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be a meterless launcher,
Oh.
right? So you can do like this.
Interesting.
But I can do that. Meterless launcher. Now, where they're standing in the sandstorm depends on where they like. If they're at the back of it, they'll fly backwards. If they're at
Gotcha.
the front of it.
Interesting.
they'll
That's
fly forwards.
science.
Now, if I
Science.
meter burn it, you got to set. See that another clock?
Nice.
It'll time out, and then
They definitely need to add some sort of way for me to know how many Geras has. Like, I mean, I guess I could keep track myself, but it would be so much more convenient if there was something in the left corner, like by his power bar or by his health bar, something like that, to let me know.
Super cool stuff you can do with that.
That's
really
the only issue with that. Otherwise, that is a really, really cool mechanic.
That's something for later.
Oh.
So it could change the way the game's played.
Yeah. He plays his own game.
What I just showed was world stop, just back forward 1. You can just stop time, and I can do this. Now I can go on either side too, where I can hold back and land there.
Huh.
If
So you have
meter
control
burn
over that.
it just turns into another time stop.
Oh man. He seems pretty nasty.
He is nasty.
He seems pretty
The
nasty.
effects are amazing looking too.
He definitely. He does have a command grab, which you can throw.
The fucking
Away.
clothesline is so
Sorry.
sick, dude. Oh my god, it's so
that.
cool.
Now here's the fun part.
Meter burn it?
Let's say you're in the corner.
Let's say you're in.
Now I would love Liu Kang to be.
This is
in
a
the corner.
big stage, by the way. They had to walk for a while.
Yep, there he goes.
Or if I want to do more damage, anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the wall.
Oh, cool.
That's how that works.
So if I'm throwing
19% command grab, by the way, when you do that.
Good spacing, if you want to cash out that extra damage.
Damage or positioning.
Like,
yeah.
is this gonna end the round?
Right.
If I do that, throw them out.
Yeah, totally.
At
Interesting.
least I would.
Yeah.
Giving
So,
people
the
more
combo, You
options.
can also like it'll combo too. Like if it's in the air, you can't like combo on the ground, but if it's in the air, you can catch people.
The range on it is also very interesting.
Yeah, so you can do it from close, but also like right about here. So
Yeah, that's really, really
you
good.
always and also just point blank.
Right.
So he's pretty much good up close, mid, and far.
Far, he has a little more trouble far.
Sure.
Far, he's going to be able to set up his stuff.
I was gonna
but
say,
not
then you're
as
just-
much press advantage.
you're putting up-
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't really have any sort of like
Also,
crazy
you
projectile
start to-
options
projectile
unless he
range.
hard
Right.
reads
And also, like, you will notice the
a
more
projectile,
you play
which
Geras,
some of the
snap
faster
moves,
ones, which there are a lot of faster projectiles in this, aren't. It's going to be much harder to counter.
But now, obviously, then if they have the mental stack where they are then focused on blocking it or punishing
Mm-hmm.
it or doing fireballs, that means that's your opportunity. You've established that, you condition them. Now he could advance forward and go for his overhead, his low, his grab.
Right.
If you're doing something that makes the opponent pause, that's you. Then you've won.
And is it more dangerous sometimes to hold it for a full round?
Exactly. Yes.
Right. And also, they may forget they're looking for the snap, and now they do a combo to you, and you just rewind out of it. You
Yes,
use it for that.
That's a great point.
So next thing we got. This is a. Oops, there was again. Sorry. He's got this burst, right? Denial here, and it's just just kind of a pushback. You can
get
combo
off me.
it, right?
Nope.
But I would say that's not the time you can do it. But the cool thing is, it is his metered. It does a
His armored.
armor move. Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So let's say I'm in the corner, and I want to wake up to it. I can. Oh, not me. There we go.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Get
Get
off
off
me,
me.
tool.
And
Get
it's
off
really
me.
good if like
Probably
I
plus?
on the, like in the.
Be cool if it was
So
plus.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah, it's just your
Right.
get off me tool.
yes.
For sure.
He
cool.
does have that. I mean, I know Geras. It seems like he has a lot. I will say, once you start playing it, it all sort of flows together very, very well.
Right.
Once you start getting the game plan down, he has this move here, which is really cool. So go full screen for me. I can do this, and now look, I am ethereal. Now hit me. If you hit me, I can take a hit, right? So hold on, and then I will go back where I started. You can do that with projectiles.
Oh,
right?
really?
But now I can do like things like this, where I will walk you down. I know I have a hit I can take, or I can walk you down, and you're like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" And I can still do moves.
That's so cool.
Now here's where it gets crazy.
This has been pretty crazy.
Yeah, what do you mean it gets crazier?
We've never done one of these. We're like, but wait, there's more.
There is one more thing which I've actually had QA make a video for because I am not good at doing it yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself. You'll see.
Wait, what? Are you talking about like Soulstone?
Ooh.
Hey, Reptile. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Brings in two of them?
You know that part is one thing.
Hey, show me Goro's Fatal Blow.
Thing I put into my repertoire.
I want to see
Find
that.
something
That's cool. You have like a
average
Soulstone
play.
mechanic on Geras.
I've already started finding things that I can do with it.
This game has
So,
a ton of
that's Geras. I
bullshit.
think he's a ton of
It's
fun. I really
awesome.
enjoyed it.
Awesome to see.
You're right.
I was gonna say he didn't do his fatal blow.
Yes.
Let's do that. Oh, right. So it is from about where you start a battle is where as its distance, and then it teleports to you and grabs.
Ooh. Oh, right out of the
He'll be
joint? Oh
fine.
my god. That's awesome.
Awesome. So that's
Geras.
Geras.
Wow, Geras looks
Yeah,
interesting.
I think, a lot of
He
times people look at like brawlers or
No wonder they
grinders
brought him back. They had a ton of ideas.
or like
As I told your brother, I'll abide no vigilantes.
You misread our intent, Li Mei.
That really did sound like Yuri Lowenthal. This is a goddamn Peter Parker. Pretty cool.
she has Camilla Frost. I misspoke, but I was right about Sector.
All good.
It's all good.
All right.
Overhead.
That overhead. So one cool thing about her drop
Nice.
overhead is
Little anti-air stop into the grab ender.
it permits the overhead button to stand.
Meter burns that to bring him in. Sector up missile. Okay, and that was a lot of extra pressure. He canceled.
It has to.
Now he's invisible. Ooh, but nice wake up. Frost
Doesn't backbend.
combo starter.
Lock them down, make them
Interesting. Cool stuff there.
Yeah, Cameo Sector has
I love seeing the little string into string stuff. Overhead, he reacted to it.
flamethrower, immune cannon.
Nice little juggle there. Wish you could have gotten an ender on it, but there wasn't much.
Low poke and
Oh, that's punishable.
So that Lime Lion up
Hard knockdown. No setup with the Sector. Would have thought we would see that. Launcher from Lee May. Just full screen jumping. No reaction from Smoke.
yeah, me too.
Ooh, checks him into the fatal blow. We'll see Frost end it. Once again, just like MK11, the mask comes off for the fatal blow so you can see the animations, which also means that his mask is most likely gear and customizable. Just like MK11, I would guess.
So there's always round 2.
So if you don't like the gas mask, you can probably get another one. Ooh, nice reaction and punish there. Nice. Okay, so the teleport cancel can work as a combo extension. He's still going. Oh my god.
A lot of hits on the smoke combo there. I like it. I like it a lot.
Ooh, overhead, no punish though. That might have been punishable. Oh, just threw it out. Dropped it though. Gets countered. Lee May with the overhead there gets grabbed.
Nice.
Back throw. Low check there to keep Frost out of it. Once again, the grab ender, up missile for mix-ups.
This is the rocket again.
Oh, smoke.
I like that. Up rocket into launcher, meterless launcher. That's really good.
Magic.
Ooh, that's a big time projectile, but breaker from Sector. Canceled it.
Well, smoke is getting a lot of jumping, so you gotta use the lantern.
Not going to get as much pressure. Not as plus without the meter burn, it looks like. Big shot there. Oh, no. Oh, but he misses. Sent Sector full screen, but couldn't follow up. Lee May with just a short little burst combo. That's going to be something, yeah, like that's unpunishable, basically.
Oh.
There she goes.
Oh, gets hit with the overhead. Once again, punish, but breaker from Frost. Ooh, that was a punish.
Right.
Just kind of threw it out in neutral. Another cancel there from
Ooh.
Smoke. He's going to be very plus on this. The up missile.
There you go.
Could have just gone for grab. Ooh, the cancel, down one, grab. That's going to kill.
The smoke bomb or the
So yeah, Smoke is just this really tricky mix-up character, but man, does he have some combo potential. And we get the fatality, the compactor.
Love it. Love it.
my favorite in fatality.
I'm glad we were able to throw it in there.
Sweet. Oh, that's so good.
Absolutely.
So we'll probably get another one in the next maybe week or two. I want to go back to the match that we got here. Let's watch this match. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit, just so... Oh, I can't slow it down. Oh, no, I can. Let's slow it down just a little bit. We'll go 0.75. Turn off the audio. Let's just try to like take everything in here. There was some really interesting stuff we saw from Smoke, and Smoke is about like I predicted, where he's based on what we saw earlier. Doesn't seem like he is like super crazy combo. He has this ender, and he can meter burn that out of it. I really like these up missile setups. That's really cool. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on, go back. Oh, up missile costs, you can see up here, up missile actually costs 2 bars. I don't know if they mentioned that on the Combat Cast, but it does cost 2, which makes sense. It's a tracking projectile. It's going to be one of those things that allows a lot of pressure because you have to respect it all the time. Lee May with the little wake up. It's good to see some Lee May stuff just because like we're going to get to play her soon. This combo here in the corner was really cool. I like the way that they staggered it into the ender. 25%. It's not insane damage, but I think that was meterless, right? And it was scaled because of the frost hit. So you get the frost hit and then boom, boom, meterless launcher, string stagger into string and ender. Yeah, 25% with scaling. Yeah, that's really not bad for just like a basically full screen free combo because of cameo frost. Smoke here, this is another one where he had it and it just, either he tried to go for another one or I'm not sure, but he could have gone into the grab there. Definitely punishable on block. That is, which of course it is, you know, it's kind of a big thing. Just got to react to the frost low. She doesn't really have anything overhead, so it's one of those things where if you see frost, crouch duck and then go from there, figure out what she's doing. Li Mei can convert into her dashing knee from jump kicks. So that's something to keep in mind too, is that just a simple jump kick can be converted into something like 20% if she's, you know, pressing that knee move right away. Yep, jump punish. This is going to be a big thing with summons. And yeah, this was the big combo that I wanted to take a look at. Yeah, let's really take in this combo. So we get full screen, mid screen, jump in. We get this like 1-2-2 string, and then teleport, cancel it. Does that cost a bar of meter? Because he flashes like he uses meter. Like, you see that little flash, but no meter was used. So that might cost meter later on, but didn't here. It's hard to say. We go with the grab ender and then cancels it into teleport with the meter burn, which allows to cancel the ending here into an air combo with the hard knockdown. So 33% off that. Right now it's 1 bar. I think that's going to cost 2 bars though on release. I don't think that they're going to leave that way. It doesn't seem like he should be able. I mean, maybe he should be able to, but the flash was there, and I don't think they would put the flash there. It's probably just a situation where they haven't programmed that portion of the move to actually consume bar. Instant air overhead from Li Mei. That's one of the things that's more dangerous about her. No punish on that hit, but it does look kind of minus, so maybe you can punish that. Sector's uppercut only costs 1 bar of meter compared to the 2 of up missile. Here we go with the back throw. Smoke throws dashes up. The down 1. Not sure if it hit Frost or because it was a summon, hitting the player is just enough. Up missile again, hits him in the back. Full combo. Went straight for launcher off of that. It's also going to allow for a lot of grab mix-up, a lot of grab pressure with Sector. And it does take a while to get back. Does burn all the meter for that there. And once again, we see the white flash again. Not sure if this is going to cost meter later on or not, because obviously he has no meter. He just did this, but you see the white flash, which to me says I just burned meter. It's the same animation, but for some reason it doesn't. Another thing that might not be the case in the final version. So keep that in mind. Wake up, meter on the knee move. Launcher, but couldn't follow up. Quick combo for 20% there. No big conversion, just kind of string into special. Frost applying pressure. That's a high. Was he blocking? Okay, he hits block at some point in that, but did not hit him. That's punishable. But uses the breaker. Now no meter for Li Mei, but 1 bar for Smoke, and won't use it there. Another jump in here, and we see that cancel, which doesn't cost meter still. We're not sure if that's the case, but that does cost meter. Goes with the long knockdown, allows for an up missile, which is an ambush. So it's 2 bars, but you can call it any time you have the 2 bars. That is huge. Back throw there. Hopefully we'll get some back throw brutalities, that sort of thing. But that's going to do it here. That's the combat cast. Yeah, this game just looks better and better and better every time we take a look at it. And I'm just really happy with the way that everything's coming together. I'm so excited to play the beta next weekend. I don't have a ton of time off, but I do have some. So I'm going to try my best to get some playtime in, recording, get some videos uploaded. But otherwise, we're going to stay on top of these new announcements and everything. Keep coming to you with the Mortal Kombat 1 news. So excited for these last couple characters to get revealed, last couple cameos to get revealed, see what they're all about. There's still at least one character. Like, we've seen some leaks. Not many of the leaks have all the characters, though. Or not, like, nobody can agree on at least one of the characters. So there could still be a surprise in store, and I hope so, because I'm watching every step of the way. Man, this game just really looks genuinely better every time I see it, and I get more and more excited with each passing day. Not much time left, just over a month now. So that's it for me today. I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.